welcome to another well side-by-side video. What we've got here is a Toyota Aygo Cross. And this one is an Edge edition. And it's a very nice metallic gold with black accents, black roof, black rear panel, privacy glass in the back doors. This one's sat on 18-inch wheels. And this is the car we replaced Margaret's Yaris Hybrid with after it got written off by the bus. Right, let's have a look at the interior of the car, in the boot and under the bonnet. This one has a key fob with a physical key. So it's the usual procedure, lock and unlock button. To which you're presented with a really nice wide door opening and quite a snazzy interior. Black seats with this lovely like creamy gold colour. All the plastic highlights are in gold, same as the car, around the gear selector, around the air vents. We've got a pretty standard Toyota steering wheel. It's exactly the same steering wheel as fitted to my Yaris Hybrid GR Sport. We've got a nice big integrated screen in the middle. A pretty decent sized glove box. We've got a USB power outlet next to the 12-volt power outlet. In there we've got somewhere to put your phone here, two cup holders, gear selector, physical handbrake in this car, and one more cup holder in the rear section of the centre console. We have numerous buttons. In the dashboard down here we've got auto stop start off, traction control off, auto high beam, headlight leveling switch down here. It's all pretty standard Toyota stuff. Bonnet release on the driver's side. Fuel filler door release on the driver's side in the footwell. Like I said, this one's on a physical key. The usual beeps and bongs that you get from a Toyota. We've got a nice large speedometer, runs around the perimeter of the clocks, rev counter, fuel gauge on this side. There's my phone, it's not plugged in. We've got wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto on the screen. It's all standard Apple CarPlay integration. Streams off the phone for your music. Satellite navigation off your phone. It's all standard stuff. And it's a really nice sensitive screen. You can plug your phone in via the lead for charging up. Phone sits down there quite nicely. We've got auto air conditioning. With the usual controls, off button, front demister, the button for heated rear windscreen and heated mirrors, the button for distributing the air, recirc on and off, or manual air conditioning. Choice is yours. Left hand switch alters the temperature. Right hand switch alters the speed of the fan. It's all very, very standard Toyota interior. Let's just fire her up and I'll show you the dashboard. This one being an automatic, you have to put your foot on the brake. If it was a manual, it would have to be in neutral, foot on the clutch. Yes, I know the fuel light's on. I need to go and get some petrol. We've got lane centering. Our display here tells you what music you're playing. And we've got our trip meter. Access to the odometer for trip A and trip B is off this particular function, and then it's just a matter of pressing the OK button on the steering wheel to toggle. You've got adjustment for the brightness for the display. Lane traffic assist, that's also got multiple functions on it. Lane sensors turned on, adjust the sensitivity. There's lots and lots of functions on this dash, but I'll cover them in a more detailed video. We've got pre-collision system on the car. Then you've got your road sign recognition. Tyre pressure monitoring, your oil maintenance settings, language, metric or imperial, eco mode on or off. As I say, we'll cover them in a separate video. Digital speedometer in the middle. How much fuel you've got left in the car. We've got 12 miles worth left. So yeah, the car's really, really well equipped. Right, what we've got under the bonnet here is the little 1 litre 3-cylinder power plant, mated to an automatic transmission, and it's very nicely laid out. Easy access to the fuse box, big battery, much bigger than the Yaris battery, but this one does have stop start on it. Engine ECU here. Very easy access to check the coolant level in the expansion tank. Radiator caps are easy to get to for topping up. Engine oil dipstick at the front marked in yellow. Air filter. All this has to come off to get to the plugs. Brake fluid reservoir at the back here, easy access, easy levels to check. There's not much left. Screen wash. It's really nicely laid out under bonnet experience. Everything is so easy to get to. Even headlight bulbs, very easily accessible. TOYOTA have really put a lot of thought into it. Both of them are easily accessible. Everything's easy to change. The driver's side seat has the usual adjustments that you find forwards and backwards off this lever. This one also has height adjustable driver's seat, and a bit I really like is a proper physical knob for adjusting the rake of the seat. Passenger side seat, same adjustments, but that one doesn't have height adjuster on it. Steering wheel is adjustable via a lever down here, and it's up and down. There's no in and out on the steering wheel on the Aygo. Don't forget to lock that off. And I'm 6 foot tall, and there is plenty of leg room in this car. There is also a good hand's worth of headroom. Nice large rearview mirror. Mirrors in both of the sun visors. We've got our SOS button up here. Single interior light. Hazards easily accessible. It's a very nicely laid out interior. Let's have a quick look in the back and then we'll have a look in the boot. Rear leg room in my driving position, a little bit compromised. It's only a 4-seater. We've got the blanket on the back for when Monty the dog is with us. Oh, rear windows. That is how you open the rear windows on the back of one of these Aygos. No windy on them. Very pretty rear end with big swoopy lights. We've got the dog's bed in the back of this one, but the boots a good size. You get your weekly shop in there. Dog sleeps in the back of here when we're out in the car, if we don't want him on the back seat. Yeah, it's a really nicely laid out little car. Fuel filler, as always, on the left hand side on a Toyota. And you also get somewhere to put the fuel filler cap built into the flap. So there we go, there's the introduction to the Aygo Cross. Quick walk around, quickly showed you some of the features. I'm going to go into more depth in the rest of the series, but that's the car we're using for this next series of tips and tricks. Thanks for watching. Please consider liking, please consider subscribing.